What's up, everybody? What's going on? My TTG fam, how are you guys doing here today? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. If you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to not only the right place, but the place. Take a minute right now, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys share this stream on your own social media. I've got a awesome educational jam-packed live stream for you guys and a major announcement. Stick around here. True Trading Group, we like to call it TTG. Fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal. That is to learn, trade, and profit together. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free right here on this YouTube channel where myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets of education, free lessons that are going to make you become a better and more profitable trader. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And along with my team of 6 other pro trader moderators, we cover all different styles of trading, guys. Day trading, swing trading, options, advanced options, shorting, long-term investing, and more. There is literally something for everyone in True Trading Group, regardless of your skill set, trading style, experience. There's something for you guys in True Trading Group. Now, listen, I started my career right out of college. My very first job, I was working at a hedge fund in New York City, okay? And that was 2007. Then 2008 happened. 2008 was the great stock market crash, the Great Recession, the housing market crisis. But not only did I go on to survive that period, but I thrived in that volatility. Going on to actually receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards in 2008. But before they ever let me touch one single dollar of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training curriculum that put me on the path to become the trader that I am here today. I've since taken that curriculum, I've simplified it, and I've paired it with the top trading tools and resources, and I've made it all available to my TTG family members. Before I get started here tonight in this live stream, the first thing that I want to do here before we do anything, I want to know if this is your first live stream or you are not a member of True Trading Group. I want you to go ahead right now and type the letter I in chat right now, okay? If this is your first live stream with us or you're not a member, go ahead right now and type the letter I in chat. All right, we got Yusuf, we got Myra, we got Zaxum, Amir, we got Tycoon, we got Muhammad, Mary Green, Isaac, Gio Renteria, Christian Garfin, the Upper Decks, TMO Townboy. Look at all these eyes. I love it. Shubham, Mandy, Renalyn, Eugene Kerry, Maritza, Darren, RB Thomas, Robert Alvarado, RS3 Mike, Julia Chan, Robert Samples, Paul Rodriguez, Derek Nielsen. What's up, everybody? Typing those letter I's. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love seeing so many brand new faces on these lives. I love that you guys are taking the initiative and you're going out there and you're putting in the energy and the effort to learn how to become better traders. I love it. Everyone that's typing the letter I don't think you realize what you have just stumbled upon, but stick around for a while. You're going to shortly find out. Tonight's live stream is going to go down as follows. I've got a lot to talk to you about tonight. We're going to start off with a 20-minute Q&A. This is your chance to ask a professional trader whatever you want to ask. Type those questions in chat. Okay, we'll grab them. We'll throw them up on the screen. This is your time to ask me questions while I give some time for people to log on and join us on the stream. Then we're going to go into the daily recap. What happened today in the markets? Crazy action in the markets today. We started off pushing higher, then we sold off like crazy in the afternoon. Why? I'm going to tell you about it. We're going to talk all about that later. Then we're going to cover a trade of mine. Okay. One trade today. It was a big one. All right. I'm going to cover that trade recap with you guys here today. There's a lesson I want to talk to you about and also a huge announcement. There's a huge announcement that I'm going to share with you guys on this live stream. And I'm going to give you a quick little intake or some input on small caps. I noticed something today on small caps that I think is worth mentioning. And we're going to talk about that here today, guys. So get ready. We've got a lot to talk about tonight. And then last but not least, I'll give you guys the information for the TTG Stimmy. The Teach Me Stimmy, for those that don't know, we give away a few $100 to 5 lucky Teach Me members every single day after our live streams. That's happening again today. Sugar will be taking care of that. You guys just stick around. I'll give you guys the password to get into the giveaway room in just a moment. But let's not waste another minute. I have a lot I want to share with you today. Let's get into the Q&A, guys. Type those questions right in chat, and we'll throw them up on the screen. Let's start that Q&A. Let's go. All right, guys, let's do it. Type your questions right in chat, folks. Type your questions right in chat. Do not be shy. Do not feel like you're maybe too inexperienced or don't feel your question is stupid. Believe me, there's no such thing as a stupid question. If you have a question, somebody else has the same one. What's your biggest loss? What did you learn? My biggest loss was a $92,000 loss. And it was, what I learned was I am not going to, that I'm not going to position myself ahead of earnings. I was taking a very aggressive bet short a particular stock when they actually pre-announced earnings. The earnings were so good, they announced them early, and the stock actually gapped up, halted, and continued higher. It was a nightmare. So I lost, a very large amount of money. And since that day, I really haven't done something like that ever again. So what I learned during that lesson is that I have a very clear advantage over inexperienced traders. And that is my ability to say to myself, this is an A setup, this is a B setup, this is a C setup. Now, what does that mean? An A quality setup is maybe going to work itself in one particular price direction 70 to 75% of the time. A B setup, maybe 60 to 60. A B setup, maybe 60 to 65% of the time. A C setup is going to be maybe a 50-50 coin flip. Okay. If I am just positioning myself to see, I think the company's going to beat earnings or miss earnings, I'm removing that advantage. My advantage is to be able to identify the high probability setups. That's what my education taught me. When I was working at the hedge fund, that was the training I got. How to identify high probability setups. Okay. Now, if I am going after an earnings play, I'm removing that advantage. The advantage that, I can identify the high probability because I've just turned, the trade into a 50-50 coin flip because I have no idea if the stock is the company is going to beat earnings or miss earnings. Nobody knows. It's a complete guess. All right. And then you have also, you can beat earnings, but then give lower guidance and the stock can still go down. So, going in, positioning yourself for earnings plays are just complete gambles. They're complete gambles. And that's what that loss, that's what that taught me. Do you change routing on Lightspeed for different markets? Sometimes I do, like if I'm trading after hours. Sometimes I do, but like intraday, I don't. Intraday, I don't. I don't change routing intraday. Sometimes I will switch things up after hours just to try to get better fills when liquidity is really light. But for the most part, no. Is TD Ameritrade good for day trading? Yes, TD Ameritrade is good for day trading. I think they've actually kind of fallen off a little bit. I think they've fallen off a little bit since they went to free commissions. There have been a lot more kind of complaints and a lot more issues coming out of TD since they went free commissions, but that's across the board. E-Trade, there's been a lot more issues too, and it's kind of like you get what you get once you go to free commissions. But for the most part, TD is good because their platform is great. Their customer service is good. They've got some pretty good tools on their platform. I always tell people, like, if you're just starting out, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, Thinkorswim, those are the best three, mostly because of their customer service and the user friendliness of their platform. What fundamentals are important for day traders? Not many, to be completely honest with you. Because day traders do not care as much. And when you say fundamentals, I assume you're talking about fundamentals of the company itself rather than like a fundamental catalyst. Let's be clear about the difference. A fundamental catalyst could be something like a press release, a news release. It could be maybe there's something happened that is going to cause that entire sector to get a boost. Those are fundamental catalysts. But if you're talking about fundamentals like, balance sheet and earnings and PE and all these other things on a stock, day traders don't really care about that stuff. When I'm trading a stock and I'm day trading a stock, I don't, I can care less about what the company's balance sheet looks like. But that's day trading. Okay, that's day trading. If you're going to be doing swing trading, and you're going to be doing like, maybe some longer term swing trading, like if you're like a 1 or 2 week swing trader, you're going to want to focus a lot more on those fundamentals. But a day trader can take advantage of just a 1 day move and play the momentum and play the price action on that one particular day without having much care about the fundamentals of the company. When OCGen got close to $8, was there anything that would have clued us into it going over 8? Let's talk about it. Okay. I'm going to share my screen with you guys now. I'm going to pull up my charts just so we can talk about this OCGen. Let me move. I'm going to switch things a little bit here, guys. I just want to moving my microphone so I can see my screens a little bit better here. All right, so let's go over here to OCGN. I'm going to show you guys. This is what we're talking about here for OCGN, and right in the last hour of the day, OCGN just traded sideways the whole day, and then in the final hour of the day, the stock just had a squeeze in power hour. Okay, the final hour of the day, you had this squeeze in power hour. So what somebody's asking is that, like, once the stock got to close to $8, is there anything that could have told us the stock was going to continue? And what I would say to you is that what could have told you that the stock had some follow through on it was the clear break through the double top high. Okay, on pretty consistent volume on that break. Honestly, the volume could have been better. Okay. This is not a, blow your hair back type of volume where I feel like, oh my God, this is a lock. This thing's going to $10, $11. The volume could have been better. That's the kind of volume that you would want to have looked for. But by that point, the stock had already made its move. Okay. By that point, the stock had already made its move. All right. So, I don't think there's anything here that could have told you that the stock was going to make, after hours, it went all the way over 10. I don't think there's anything there that could have told you the stock was going to go to 10. What I will tell you is that OCGen, you have a lot of resistance here, just over $10, and that's where we just stopped after hours. Okay, so there's your resistance after hours, and there's your resistance there earlier on the daily chart from back in earlier March. Okay. But, really the focus on OCGen is going to be that, yes, you broke through the double top high intraday, and then you had the increase in volume on that break, and it was pretty steady and it was pretty consistent. And then you got this squeeze. But I don't think that there was anything in here where you could have said with definitiveness the stock was going to go to $10. No. Okay. No, I would not say that. I think the volume was good, but it wasn't enough to where I would have been able to make a call at $8 to tell you it's going to 10. What I will say, guys, is that I am pretty happy with what I'm seeing, with what I saw today in small caps late in the day. Very, very late in the day today, you had a bunch of small cap stocks make moves. Now, we haven't really seen a bunch of small cap stocks make moves. Now, I was going to talk about this later on the live, but we'll address it now because some people are asking me about OCGN, and OCGN is one of them. And I wanted to go into some lessons about this later. But OCGN, BTX, and CDAK, these three small caps today, all of them made moves in the final hour of the day after having very, very quiet days. Okay, after having very quiet days, like you can see here. Very quiet, just sideways action, and then right before the close, a quick move. Why is this significant? This is significant because these are early signs of a small cap market starting to heat up. It's early signs of a small cap market starting to heat up. You'll know when a small cap market starts to heat up because you start to get traders that come in and short small caps during the day. You'll start to see them get squeezed out of their positions before the close. And that's what you saw in BTX. That's what you saw in OCGN. That's what you saw in that CDAK, where these stocks made moves very, very late in the day. That is a promising sign that we might start to see small caps heat up again. I have not really been focusing on small caps over the last week or two because I just think there's been better opportunity in some larger names. Like I've traded Coinbase a lot. I traded GameStop. I traded Roblox. Like I traded the SPY on some options. Like I've been focused on a bunch of other things while small caps have been quiet. That's what being a diversified trader is all about. But I'm starting to see signs that the small cap market could be waking up again. And you saw that in the final hour of the day today. So that bodes well. I didn't trade any of these. I was short Coinbase today. That's my big winner. We'll talk about that later, but this is a great sign to see this type of action, to see these three stocks move like that late in the day could be an early sign that small caps are starting to heat back up. All right, and I'll be ready. You guys know I jump all over these things when they heat up, man. You guys know I swallow these things up and I spit them out when these things start to heat up. So it's a good sign to see these stocks start to make some moves today. Mike, have you ever, Sean, I've done way better than throw a keyboard, brother. I'll tell you guys a story. Sean, you know this story, bro. Sean, I know you know this story because you're a member. I know you know this story. I'll give you guys my story, okay? I call it my Reuben story. My teaching members know the story. So this is when I was working at the fund in New York. And I was in a position. Now, the way that I sat, my mentor, who was also my boss and my senior, he sat directly in front of me. So we would face each other, but our computer monitors were back to back. So like he was right on the other side of my computer monitors now, but I couldn't see him. Okay. He couldn't see me, but we would just talk. And that's how, like, your trading teams, you'd all have your trade stations and you can all just talk to each other, while you guys are all at your trade stations. And that's how we would go about and do our business. I was in a trade. This is a long time ago. I was in a trade, long story. I think it was Apple. I think it was Apple. And there was a rumor. I was in an Apple position and there was a rumor that Steve Jobs died. Okay, there was a rumor that Steve Jobs died while he was like jogging in Central Park or something like that. I forgot what, but there was a rumor that he had died. It turned out, obviously, it was false. This is before he was really before everything, he was getting sick. So, or at the very early stages. And Apple just dropped like out of nowhere. This thing just dropped like a rock. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? I didn't know what the hell was going on. I actually bought more. Then I find out what the news was. And then we're scrambling, trying to figure out if the news is real or if it's bullshit or if is it confirmed. Long story short, I got my ass kicked in this position. I was losing so much money. I got so angry, okay, that I stood up from my trade station. I grabbed my keyboard and I just bent my keyboard like in half and it snapped. And my keyboard just snapped. I snapped it right in half, and like the space bar, letter P, Q, semicolon, the keys go flying. Now, this is a major problem because I'm in many different positions at this point, and I have no keyboard. So I have no keyboard to execute my trades. Okay? So I snapped my keyboard in half, and our tech guy at the time, his name was Reuben. Huge guy, like 6-something, like 300 pounds, huge guy. Such a nice dude. Like just a giant teddy bear, such a nice guy. But I screamed to him down the trading floor. I go, Reuben, I need a keyboard. God, it's not one of my proudest moments. It's not one of my proudest moments. Oh my God. Well, anyway, Ruben comes running down the trading floor, all 300 pounds of him with my new keyboard to try to hook me up real quick so I can have the ability to place my trades. And as soon as he reconnected my keyboard, my boss, who sits right on the other side of me, he stood up and he says, "Mike, get off the floor." That's all he said to me. He goes, "Get off the floor." Well, that was my signal to get out of my trade desk and leave the trading floor. This was a defining moment in my career because after the close that day, we had like a trader's lounge. We had like a trader's lounge in our office, with like TV, massage chair, and like an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it was, and one of those foosball things. And I was just in there, and he came in to talk to me after the close, and he sat down and talked to me for about a good hour and a half. And this really changed my trading, changed the whole course of my trading career, to be honest with you guys, because he really made me understand that if I didn't get my emotions under control, that I was never going to amount to anything. He was like, the potential that he saw in me as a trader, he's like, you need to get your emotions under control. I was a maniac when I was a young trader. I was very emotional. I never had a problem hitting big wins, but I also had very big losses because I was very emotional as a trader. And that whole experience of him talking to me is really what shifted and changed my entire trading, because it was at that moment that I really realized that, I needed to focus a lot more on my risk management. I need to focus on my emotions. And it was a real defining moment for me. So it's a funny story. It's a funny story. It's not one of my proudest moments. I mean, I can sit back and laugh about it now. And my teaching members, they know this story, and we've all laughed about it many times. But it is embarrassing to do something like that. When I look back, it was embarrassing. But it was almost like it needed to happen. It needed to happen for me to have that wake up call, that wake up moment. And it changed everything for me from that day forward. Where I just realized that I had to get my emotions under control. And, I don't think I'd be the trader that I am today if I didn't have that talk with my mentor. And I don't know if I would have had that talk if that didn't happen. So everything happens for a reason, right? So I guess technically I've never thrown a keyboard, but I've snapped it in half. Next question. What's my trading strategy, I think was the question. Okay. So the question was, okay, but somebody asked, what is my trading strategy? Okay. Me personally, I consider myself a traditional day trader that also swing trades. I consider myself an equities trader that also trades options. I think I'm one of the most diverse traders that you guys will ever come across. I'll trade your $1 or $2 small caps. Then I'll trade a $50 mid cap on earnings. Then I'll trade a $300, $400, large cap like Coinbase or Tesla. And then at the same time, I'll go and I'll trade SPY options. I'm a very diverse trader. I trade everything that's out there. And I teach my family members to be similar types of traders, to be able to identify opportunity in different asset classes. So I trade everything: small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs, options. I day trade, I swing trade, I trade continuation patterns, I trade reversal patterns, I short, you guys name it, I do it. So I'm a very diverse trader, but TTG is not just me. I hope you guys understand that. TTG, there's 6 other pro traders that are moderators in our chat room that all have different trading styles. So I think I'm kind of like I'm like the mush of everyone, but then we have other moderators that like only swing trade. Then we have other moderators that like only do options, So there's a lot of different styles and a lot of different strategies that are taught in True Trading Group. And you have access to all those moderators throughout the course of the day to ask them questions, bounce ideas off them. They're all on the microphone. They're all talking to you in real time. And we are also going to be adding a brand new crypto moderator with new crypto courses and tools. Okay, so this is a new feature that's coming to the TeachD platform very soon, where you're going to have crypto courses, crypto tools, okay, like data and scanners and all these different types of things for crypto. And we're going to be adding a pro trader who only trades crypto. All right, so all of that is going to be coming to the TGG fam. So right now it's me and 6 other traders. It's going to be one more will be added to the group in the very near future. Might quit this trading thing. I have amazing green days, but my red days take me negative. Jonathan, I'm not sure what I'm not sure what's going on, brother. I'm not sure what's going on. You have some amazing green days, but my red days take you negative. What I would say to you is this: if you have really good green days, but your red days are wiping you out, okay, try setting, and I don't know if you already do these things. Again, I don't know enough about your trading, but these are some things that I think you can try that might be able to help. Set a max daily loss for yourself. That's 3 times your average risk per trade. So everybody, you should risk the same amount of money on every single trade. So what's your risk tolerance? Okay. What are you willing to risk per trade? $100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever. That number, that's for you to decide. That's how much money you should risk on every single trade. Okay. So your position size is going to vary on every single trade. Okay. Depending on what your stop loss is, you adjust your position size so that if you do get stopped out, you lose whatever your risk tolerance is. For the argument's sake, let's say your risk tolerance is $200. Okay. If your risk tolerance per trade is $200, set a hard stop for yourself at 3 times that number. So you're basically saying 0 for 3, you're done for the day, is basically what you're saying. Okay. So if you're going to say to yourself, 0 for 3, you're done for the day, no matter what, shut down your platform. Okay. The reason why you want to do this is because this will prevent you from having those blow up days. You want to make it so that a bad day for you can easily be taken back by a good day. Now, it's very easy for you to go 2 for 3 or 3 for 3 or 3 for 4 in one trading day. That's not like unheard of for you to be able to do that. You said you have some amazing green days. Okay. So you want to just make sure that when you have bad days, that the bad day doesn't require 3 good days to cancel it out. Okay. So set a hard stop for yourself at 3 times that risk per trade. Okay. Because think about it this way. If you risk $200 per trade, you lose 222, you're down 600. If you're risking $200 per trade, if you're right, you're probably making around $300 a trade. You go 2 for 2, you're up $600, $550, cancels the day out. That's what you want it to do. You don't want to say, okay, I risked 200, but one day you lost $2,000. You lost $2,000. That's going to take you 3 days to make that money back. 3 good days. Never mind, maybe you have 2 good days and then another red day. Now it's going to take another, now it's another two green day. Like you find yourself on this hamster wheel of taking 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards. So make sure that you try that, Jonathan, and see if that helps, brother. I'm here for you though, man. I'm here for you. So keep me posted. Let me know how it's going. I joined 1 month ago today, finished the courses. Hey, Rick, way to go, Rick. TTG certified. Rick, congratulations. What TTG certified means, for those that don't know, we have at the end of every course, there's a quiz. If you score an 85% or higher on the quiz, you get a badge for that course. You earn all the badges that's when you become TTG certified. You get a certificate, you get a green check next to your name in chat. You lets other members know now that your opinion in chat carries more weight because you've gotten a professional education. You've completed, okay, a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at a fund in New York City. Okay, so that's what becoming TTG certified means. So Rick, congratulations, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment. Great job. This is a long one. Let me make this bigger. Toner apologizing for picking a bad trade kind of broke my heart today. Dude has like a 90% win rate and still apologized, even though he gave a stop loss. My heart these guys have is immeasurable. The heart these guys have is immeasurable. Yeah, I actually didn't even hear him say that, but yeah, Toner's win rate, lately has been fire. Toner is very, very selective. Very selective with his trades, and his win rate has been just astronomical. And Toner, guys, is an option trader. Toner has been trading options for like 20 years. He's one of our option traders in chat. So he only trades options. And his due diligence is unlike anything I have ever seen. His ability to conduct due diligence is just absolutely outstanding. But yeah, he had a loss today. He had a bad trade today. And it's important for you guys to understand that like losing trades happen, guys. Even to the best traders, you're going to have losing trades. It's part of the game. It's impossible for you to just never lose. You're going to have losing trades. I always talk to you guys about my losses. Chris, obviously he came on and talked to you guys about his losses. You've got to be able to talk about them. They're part of trading. They're part of trading. You got to have to be able to talk about it. We all are. We all are. We consider every last one of you when we enter a trade. Like you guys have to realize, like as the moderators, we consider all of you guys when we enter a trade. And being your mentors and your teachers is something that we take very, very seriously. We know that you're real people. You're not just a number. Our members, there's a reason why we say welcome to the family, when you guys join to training group. And, we don't ever like, putting our members in or guiding our members into, a bad situation. So we consider all that every time that one of our moderators enters a trade. We consider that, trust me. Every day we wake up and think about how to earn our member support, and how to provide value to them, because that's what makes TTG. It's not me. What makes me TTG, what makes TTG is you guys. It's the members, it's the family, it's the camaraderie, it's the fraternity. It's that type of atmosphere where we all help each other. We're all on the same team. We pick each other up. That's what makes True Trading Group. And we work very hard to maintain that environment. So, long after you guys pay for a membership, long after you guys pay for a membership, we do our very best to make sure that we can provide value to you guys and to continue to earn your support. So it means a lot. Michaela, very well said. Michaela said it was not a bad trade. It was just a losing trade. Very well said, Michaela. Very, very well said. All right, let's see here. How many traders are called out on an average per day in your live trade? Oh, how many trades are called out on an average? On an average, I don't know, 7 or 8, 10, somewhere in that ballpark. An average day for me, okay? An average day is 3 or 4 trades for me. A busy day is like 5 or 6. A slow day is 1 or 2. So I'd say between me and the other moderators, you're probably getting maybe 10 trades a day. And right now, between me and the other moderators, we've got about an 84% cumulative win rate amongst all 7 of us. So, we are, as a group, we are trading very, very well, especially in a tougher environment. We've kind of had this, low to mid 80s as a group. Okay. some of us, we get hot. Someone gets, well, you get cold. But as a group, our moderators are around like 83 or 84%, which in this market environment is actually really impressive. I'm actually very, very, very proud of the trading performances that we've seen out of the group. This environment we're in right now actually is why the TTG education is so important, because things have gotten a little bit tougher these last couple of weeks. It's definitely been a little bit of a tougher environment. So, having the diversity and being able to identify opportunities elsewhere and understanding how to, find opportunity in other areas of the market is what a real education is going to do for you. There's a big difference between learning a gimmick and learning an actual education. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. It's not like I have this like secret little thing, like this little trick that I figured out. I'm just teaching you guys what I was taught when I worked at a fund in New York. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, guys. I was taught. So I think this environment is where you really start to see that education really come out and you really thrive. Because when stocks are going crazy, everybody's making money. When it's like every day there's a small cap that goes from 5 to 15, everybody's making money. But it's the days when those aren't happening. It's the days when markets are up today, they're down tomorrow, they're up today, they're down tomorrow. Those are the days that the real traders are really going to, those are the days that the education is really going to come through. Like OCGN, a lot of my members made money on OCGN today. A lot of my members made money on PATH today. Okay, which were two stocks that were discussed in chat. We talked about buying zones, but we're not alerted. Not alerted means none of the moderators actually entered the trade. So all the moderators are on the microphone during the day, like talking to you, telling you where we see opportunity, answering questions. Where's a buying zone? Where's a take profit zone? Where would your stop loss be? What do I think this stock's going to do? So we do that all day long. And we did that with PATH. We did that with OCGN. And a lot of our members jumped on those trades because of that analysis, even though myself or none of the other moderators actually entered either one of those trades. So there wasn't actually a trade alert. That's what TTG is all about, is teaching our members to have the ability where even when I'm shorting Coinbase today, that's where I made all my money. Today ended up actually being a really, really good day for me. It ended up being a real nice day. I got tremendous follow through on that Coinbase short. I'll talk to you guys about that in just a minute. But, on a day I'm focused on Coinbase, other members are able to go and trade a small cap like OCGN because of the education that they've received that gives them the confidence to pull the trigger on their own. I want to teach you guys how to trade on your own. I don't want you to have to rely on following all of my trades, because what happens if I'm not here one day? You just stop making money if I'm not here? Like, I don't want to every day put a fish on your plate so you can eat. Because what happens if I stop putting that fish on your plate? You starve and die. I want you to be able to, yeah, sure. You want to sit back and let me put fish on your plate? Cool. But if there's a day when I'm not there and you're still hungry, you can go out and you can fish for your damn self because you know how, and you can catch that fish, put it on the table, and you and your whole family can eat. That's what TTG is all about. That's why I put such an emphasis on education when I go through this stuff with you guys. Let me see something here, guys. Let me see something real quick. Anyone, for those of you that are new here, especially, what are your goals and expectations with trading? Sound off in chat right now. Like, what are you hoping to get from this live stream? What would becoming a profitable trader mean to you? What are your goals? What are your goals with trading, guys? Sound off in chat. Just type it right in chat real quick. Second income, quit my job, help my family pay bills, and then join TTG. Hell yeah. Open my own restaurant. Nice. Want to make $500 a month, extra income. Ability to be my own boss. Yes, Anthony. Anthony Acevedo. I hear that, brother. My goal is to meet Glenny. It's awesome. You'll meet him in October when we go to Vegas. Replace my 9-to-5. Somebody says they want to be a billionaire. I just want to stop working 60 hours a week, quit my day job, learn from the pros, become a TTG apprentice. Yes. Freedom. Beautiful. Pay off my house. Good. I see a lot of, I see a lot of, there's Sean. There you are, Sean. Sean wants to protect 5726. There's a lot of quit my job and be my own boss. Okay. You people that are typing that right now in chat. And that's ironic. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you are relying on me or anyone in the long term, you still have a job. And I'm your boss. If you are not able to do this on your own, okay, and now guys, listen, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'm with you guys all day, every day. You can follow all my trades, obviously. I tell you when I'm buying before I actually buy. I tell you guys my entire game plan. I tell you what I'm doing. It's, my alerts come out in real time. You guys can follow me, obviously, all you want. But the point here is, if you want to be your own boss, you can't be reliant on someone else for your income. It's up to you. That's what I mean by teaching you how to fish. Okay. So, and being your own boss, that's what it's all about. This is why we don't charge $50 to $75 a month for alerts and a chat room. You don't pay the top educational institutions monthly. Okay. I can't go to NYU and say, hey, listen, I want to come, I want to come to your school, but I only want to come for a month and see what happens and see if I have figured out econ stat within that first month. And if I'm able to figure out econ stat in 1 month, then I'll pay you for a whole semester. Doesn't work that way. All right. Okay, so I think that just about there for the Q&A. We're about 40. Wow, we're 45 minutes in already. So that just about does it there, guys, for the Q&A. Before I get into the rest of the live, I have so much I want to talk to you guys about today. We've got the Coinbase trade. We got the recap on the day. I have a huge announcement that I'm going to share with you guys that is going to specifically benefit anyone that has less than $25,000 in their trading account. My announcement is going to be very important and very beneficial for you. So listen, before I get into the rest of the information on this live stream, there's a lot of people right now that are asking about a membership. Guys, for those that are asking, I'll go through it very briefly. Think of us as the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price for the year. You get access to every single thing that we offer. We only have an annual membership. Okay. We give you 100. Why? Let me tell you why first. We give you 110% of our time, energy, and effort and provide you with full access to myself and the other trading moderators throughout the entire day, all day, every day. So if we're going to give you that energy, I want you to give it back to me. We also provide premium tools for the length of your membership at no additional cost, such as Benzinga's real-time newsfeed, TradingView's Pro Plus charting software with real-time streaming data, and real-time full book level 2 provided by Quote Media, and ETNA's trading simulator. Yes, when you sign up, you get access to everything I just mentioned, plus our 15 courses. That's the entire course curriculum. It's a simplified version of what I learned that I worked at the hedge fund. Over 100 hours of additional educational video content that's recorded live workshops with members and new ones being added every week. You got our daily trading chat room where you see our screen, you hear us on the microphone, at least 10 actionable trade alerts per week from a community of traders that covers all different trading styles, sporting an 84% win rate, weekly live member workshops, trade ideas scanner, and tonight, actually, for anyone that signs up for a membership tonight before 12 a.m. Pacific, so it's 3 a.m. Eastern, you guys can save 43% off an annual membership, which is usually $2,212, but right now is only $1,258. And along with our money back guarantee, you will receive a brand new laptop. That's an Asus, HP, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. Now listen, I know what you guys are thinking, but Mike, you said that you were out of laptops. Yes, we were yesterday, but get this. Shug has actually just been able to work out a deal with our wholesaler, and starting today, anyone that signs up for a TTD membership will receive a free laptop for the foreseeable future. Okay, you enroll in the best educational institutions, you get the right tools, and that is going to be no different here. It is just another way that we are going to be disrupting this entire industry. Too many people start trading with some 10-year-old laptop that freezes and has a bunch of viruses. So we are going to now start to provide for the foreseeable future a free laptop for anyone that joins the TTG family to make sure that you have the right tools needed to become a profitable trader. Anyone that signed up today or yesterday, you were supposed to get an Amazon Kindle. You are now also going to get a laptop. Okay, so anyone that signed up yesterday, because yesterday we had no laptops left. Adam just worked this out with our wholesaler today. So as of yesterday, we had no laptops. So yesterday, anyone that signs up, you got an Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. Well, guess what? Instead of unless you want the Kindle, but it's up to you. Unless you want the Kindle, you'll also get a free laptop if you signed up yesterday. Okay, just click the link below or in the chat right now and use the coupon code TTG121 at checkout. When you go to the checkout page, you're going to see the price is $1,990. You must enter the coupon code and click apply code to have the price reflect $1,258. It will not do it automatically. You have to enter the coupon code TTG121 and click apply code. Okay. To claim your free laptop, simply click on the blue support icon at the bottom of the website after you sign up and enter all of your information. Okay. I think we're going to show you, Adam's going to show you guys right now. Okay. So there, guys, look at the screen. You see where he's entering the coupon code TTG121. You click apply code. That is what will knock the price down to $1,258. Okay. Get it? Get it? Good. Let me read this comment. Sign up. Oh, nice, Leonard. Leonard Poon. Sign up. Best thing I ever done. I'm a CPA banker that's already grown a large account, but now I have the tools to supercharge my retirement. Hell yeah, bro. Yes. Yes. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Awesome. This is not a joke or a gimmick, guys. I mean, you're hearing this. This is not a joke. I'm being dead serious. You guys are going to get a free laptop, anyone that joins with that coupon code. So you got a 43% discount and a free laptop. How badass is that? And a professional education. Sick, right? All right. Let's take things over to the next part of this live stream, guys. Hold on. All right, guys, let's start things off. Let's go over now. I want to jump right into the recap, the daily recap. Okay, I want to jump right into the daily recap. So let me pull this up for you guys because a lot of stuff happened today in the overall markets that we have to talk about. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right, we're going to talk about the recap of the day. All right, so here we have it. April 22nd was a doozy. All right, let's talk about the recap from the day, and then we're going to get into the trade recap from Coinbase and my major announcement. Again, guys, don't forget I have a major announcement I'm going to share with you guys here today. All right. Wild day today, man. Stocks moved higher on Thursday because of a strong jobs data, initial jobless claims, but that all evaporated later in the day. Okay. The number of people making initial claims for jobless benefits fell to 547,000 last week. That's the lowest since the start of the pandemic. That's from a revised 586,000 the week before. Okay. So that's the lowest number we've had. Okay. That's the lowest number we've had since the start of the pandemic. That's why you had Initially, the markets were climbing higher, but that all changed. Okay, that all changed. Markets turned lower after 1 o'clock after Biden proposed a capital gains tax for the wealthy that would impose a tax up to 43.4%. That is a very high number, much higher than numbers that were initially being thrown around. Okay, guys, listen, you can all download this PDF, this report, in the description below. There's a link in the description below. Click on it. You guys can actually download this PDF report for your own use. All right. COVID-19 cases continue to rise globally. India reached the highest one-day level of any country during the pandemic, 332,501 new coronavirus cases with 2,300 deaths. All right. Did not seem to affect the markets very much, though, because the markets were moving higher until Biden came out with that tax proposal. Now, what do we know about this tax proposal? We have to talk about this because this is, it's a big number. The market had a very aggressive knee-jerk reaction when this first came out. So far, what we know, the proposal is for capital gains tax for people that are earning over $1 million a year. This was something that was discussed in the past. Obviously, everyone knew that Biden was going to be increasing taxes. He was going to be increasing the capital gains tax. He campaigned on it. That's not a surprise to anybody. What is a surprise is the number. Okay, the capital gains tax rate is going to go from 20% to over 40% for top earners. It is more than doubling. That's why the market sold off as aggressively as it did. If he came out and was like, hey, I'm making the capital gains tax 28%, okay, for people earning over $1 million a year, the markets wouldn't have had this reaction. It would have been expected. But I think the number being so high, a shock to the markets. And I think a lot of people that have capital gains that make over $1 million a year, when they heard this news, I think they sold. And then they said, I'm going to get ahead of this. I'm going to only pay 20%. I'm not going to pay 43% on my gains, and I'm going to sell. And I think a lot of people stepped in, and a lot of people sold that news. Okay, this is coupled with an existing surtax on investment income in general of 3.8%. Okay, that's been there since I believe the Biden administration with the Affordable Care Act. They put a 3.8% surtax on investment income in general. So it's actually a 39.6% capital gains tax rate for anyone earning over $1 million a year. And you add on the 3.8% surtax, you get the 43.4% tax rate. Okay, for capital gains. That could mean that you're actually in the state of New York and the state of California, top earners could actually see their capital gains taxed at over 50%, which is an astronomically high number. We would automatically be the highest capital gain tax in the world by far. Okay, so this is why the markets sold off in the middle of the day like it did. Okay, now what I will say as I am talking about this, and I should have prefaced with this, and I will ask you guys all to please respect what I'm about to say. I try very, very hard in my TTG community and on these live streams to keep politics out of the discussion and focus on how we can all just make money and benefit from these different types of things. So please refrain from any political comments or any political opinions or talking bad about someone or boasting about some side or any guys, please. All right. You guys will be muted. All right. Just, and that goes for both sides, everybody, I've said that since, going all the way back to the election, this is not, I'll never share with you guys my political views or opinions. You don't want mine. I don't want yours. Nobody else wants yours. Nobody cares. What we all care about is how we can all make money. All right. So please, no political talk. All right. What else we have? Top stories of the day today. Okay. Yo, Isaac, my brother. Guys, Isaac just joined the group. Everyone give a big warm TGD welcome to Isaac. Isaac, welcome. All right. Now, another round of strong earnings. All right, let's talk about that. AT&T gained better than expected earnings increase in other areas outside of wireless, including HBO and HBO Max subscribers. All right, this came after Netflix reported weaker than expected user growth. Those users are going somewhere else, and HBO Max got some of them. Chipotle beat. Airlines and leisure travel is rebounding. Southwest beat, but missed on sales. Not really. Beat on EPS, missed on sales. That's not surprising. Raised their April load factor outlook to 75 to 80%. That's a good thing. All right. American missed EPS and missed sales, but it was able to reduce its cash burn and expects cash flow will continue accelerating into Q2. Intel beat and raised guidance. That's the key. They raised guidance, but they see capital spending between $19 billion and $20 billion going forward. That's a lot of cash. Snap beat expectations. Active users up 22%. All right. Let's talk about crypto and small caps real quick, guys. Tax news flowed over into crypto with Bitcoin taking a larger hit in comparison to the others. Bitcoin has dropped below 53,000. Let me actually just do a quick check. I'm actually going to go to the gold price because goldprice.com actually holds up the in real time, and they use it on the trading view. So I want to actually show it to you guys real quick. All right, we're at 52. All right, so we are at 52. All right, so 52,000 there on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, you can see, continues to roll over. For those of you that caught my live stream a couple days ago, I want to take you guys to a daily chart real quick. I want to take you to a daily chart real quick of Bitcoin. And if you guys recall my live stream from April 18th, I did a live stream, okay, and I gave you guys an outlook for Bitcoin, I think it was the 17th, might have been the 17th, okay, and I identified for you guys on that live stream. For those of you that follow my lives for a while, you guys will remember on that live stream, I identified for you all this ascending wedge pattern, and I said if we break out of this ascending wedge, that I thought Bitcoin has a chance to actually get into the 40s, and I still feel that way. Okay, I've been bearish on Bitcoin over the last week and a half. It has made a significant move lower. I do think there's more downside. This is why I've been shorting Coinbase. I've made a lot of money shorting Coinbase these last couple of days, and today was no different. And you can see the downward move here in the price of Bitcoin. Dogecoin also back into the 20s off of that 40-cent rally. You know, you're talking about almost a 50 or like a 40% drop in the price of Dogecoin in just a couple of days. Okay, so for those of you that caught that live stream, I talked to you about this exact setup. I told you I thought Bitcoin was going down, and I was going to start shorting Coinbase on the back of that. And that's exactly what I've done over the last week, and that's why I've been making all my money so far. Okay, so when we do this quick little update here on crypto, okay, you know, I think we do have some support here. Okay. We do have some support here right at this like $50,000 level. It's like 50,500. This is your support level. Okay. You can see your support level right here. And then now here you are finding support there again. If the level breaks, you're talking about Bitcoin dropping well below 48,000. You're talking about 45, 46,000 on Bitcoin. If it gets below this 50,500 or 51,000, we get below that area, your next stop is probably around 46K. Okay. Your next stop is probably around 46K. All right. So there you have it, folks. There's the kind of the breakdown there for the crypto markets. All right. You saw all the other broader markets, they all continued lower, but what about small caps? Okay. What about small caps? All right. They were down, the Russell, they were down a lot less than your broader markets, but specifically are small caps coming back into focus? I touched upon this earlier on the live stream. OCGN, CDAK, BTX, 3 small caps that all made afternoon moves. Okay, 3 small caps that all made afternoon moves. I'm going to take you guys over to the charts just one more time just to show you guys this. Okay, here you can see BTX afternoon move. Okay, afternoon move. Then you go ahead, you take a look at OCGN. Last hour of the day move. That stock didn't even move in the afternoon. It moved in the last hour. Then you have CDAK. Okay, see these afternoon moves? This is what I like to look for when I try to determine if the small cap market is picking back up. Okay, because typically when the small cap market is cold, you get these stocks that rally in the morning, right? These stocks rally in the morning, but then by the afternoon they run out of steam. By the afternoon they run out of steam and they pull back, and they just fizzle out when the small cap market's cold. But when the small cap market starts to heat up, you start getting late day moves. Okay, you start getting late day moves. So that's what I'm starting to see on these small caps, which is a promising sign, and it bodes well because small caps have been very quiet the last couple of weeks, and I think that the action I saw today on these small caps could be the early sign of small caps starting to pick back up. I haven't really traded small caps in the last week and a half. I've been trading large caps. There's been better opportunities in other places for me, but I'm going to jump all over these things if they start to pick back up, which I think they are. All right. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but something tells me by Friday or Monday, you guys might hear me come back on one of these live streams and give you a boom on a small cap. Make sure you guys get your butts in chat so you're a part of it. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to get into my Coinbase trade. I want to recap my trade for you on Coinbase. And then I've got a major announcement that I'm going to share with you guys. And for that, guys, let's go ahead now and let's start off and let's begin the lessons of the day. All right, guys, Coinbase. This is where I made all my money today, Coinbase. We're going to recap this trade. As you guys can see, Coinbase has just been getting crushed. Crushed. Makes sense. Does this or does this not make sense? Because Bitcoin is getting crushed. For those of you that follow my channel for a while, you remember the day before Coinbase IPO'd, everybody was asking me what I thought about Coinbase. Was I buying it? Right? You guys remember that live stream? Okay. Coinbase IPO'd on Wednesday, April 14th. On Wednesday, April 13th, everybody on my live stream was asking me about Coinbase. I told everybody, no, I'm not buying it in my long-term portfolio. But what I did tell everybody was that I thought Coinbase was going to be extremely correlated, at least when it first IPOs, that it's going to be very correlated to Bitcoin. Okay? That I thought the price of Coinbase stock would be correlated to the price of Bitcoin. And if we go back a couple of days to the live stream when we talked about Bitcoin in that ascending wedge that we just talked about, okay, that's when I started shorting Coinbase. That's when I started shorting Coinbase. Okay, let's go to a 15-minute chart here, and let's go over this bear flag pattern. Okay, let's go over this bear flag. Now, I talked about, I showed you guys this setup. Okay, I showed you all this setup many days ago. I showed you this setup on April 20th. Okay, I showed you this setup on April 20th. I shorted Coinbase on April 20th right there. Right there is where I shorted Coinbase on April 20th. Okay, we crushed it. Okay, we caught this move on Coinbase. It was beautiful. Okay, covered the entire position, took all my profits. You got that little bit of a bounce back. Then we rolled ourselves back over, and I went back after Coinbase and I shorted it again today. All right, let's break this down now. I want to go to a 3-minute chart. I want to zoom this in. I want to show you guys a little bit better. Now, what I'm looking at here on Coinbase, okay, is yesterday. If we go to yesterday, you will see that we had this little area of support yesterday on Coinbase. Okay, little area of support. We had a gap down. We tried to push green. We couldn't. We failed. Okay, then the stock starts to roll over. I shorted Coinbase today right there at $308. Okay, I shorted Coinbase at $308. Clyde W. At Clyde W. When month member here at TGG, I almost got myself out of a 4,000 hole I dug before. Wow, Lori. Yes. Lori has been a member for TTG for 1 month and has almost got herself out of a $4,000 hole that she dug trading on her own before joining True Trading Group. Lori, that is absolutely incredible. I'm so damn proud of you. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, guys. So there's the short on coin from today at 308. Okay. And I just went ahead, guys. I took a little piece of profit off today, right there at the low of the day. All right. Then we broke down. I took another piece of profit off here. And then you had this huge sell-off. And during this huge sell-off, this is where I just started ripping profits off the table. Okay. So I took profits, guys, all the way down to 295. Okay. I took profits on Coinbase all the way down to 295. These are my take profits. And I'm still short a piece of this position as we are now trading down at 289. Okay. So there's my short entry today. Take profits. And I'm still short a small piece of my position. The stock is currently sitting at 289. The reason why I'm still short a piece of this position is because I still believe that Bitcoin goes lower. I believe you're going to see Bitcoin break below that 50,500 support, which would take Bitcoin down to, I believe, at least 46, 47,000. If that's the case, I think Coinbase goes lower. I think Mara goes lower, ticker symbol MARA. We'll talk about that for a second. Okay, Mara. Okay, you can see Mara has gotten beaten up too. This is another crypto stock. Look at the price of Mara as the price of Bitcoin has pulled back. Riot is another one. Look at the price of Riot as the price of Bitcoin has pulled back. I think if Bitcoin gets below 50,500, I think all three of these stocks move lower. Okay, look at that move on Coinbase. My goodness, what a move. What a move. All right, so I'm still short a piece of this position. I'm looking for like 280 as my final take. I'm going to watch Bitcoin tonight. We'll see what happens if Bitcoin goes lower. Isn't it? Bitcoin rallies back 56, 57K, then I would expect Coinbase to gap up tomorrow. But I'm bearish on Bitcoin over the next couple of days, and I'm just going to hold on to a piece of this position. It's a small piece. But I'm going to hold on to a piece of this to see if we can get down towards 280. Okay. So this is guys, shorting is a great strategy. Okay. It's a great strategy that can allow you to take advantage of price action when a stock is going down rather than it just going up. Okay. Now this kind of takes me to the big announcement that I wanted to make here tonight with you all. Okay. I want to share with you guys an announcement. This is actually a really important announcement. Please give me your attention right now, especially if you're somebody that, cannot trade, can't short a stock like Coinbase. Maybe you've got a small account. Maybe you can't short in general. Okay. I want you guys to pay close attention because, like I said, shorting is a great strategy. You can take advantage of stocks that are moving to the downside. You can profit from them by doing this. But it's not usually an option for somebody that's got less than $25,000 in their account. So I'm about to change up my trading strategy for the better so that everyone can benefit from my trades. Okay. Here's the deal. Before I tell you the announcement, let's discuss the benefits of understanding and learning how to trade options in the first place. Okay. Options are a phenomenal tool, especially for traders with small accounts, because it allows you to get leverage on shares that you normally would not be able to afford. If you only have $500 in your account, you can't go ahead and short Coinbase. Okay. So options are a great way for someone that has a $500 account to actually be able to profit from this move in Coinbase and follow along with the trade that I made. Now, I shorted the stock itself. For those that are maybe super brand new and are like, what the hell is he talking about? What does he mean shorting? What is that? Does that mean he's holding the stock for a short period of time? No. When you short a stock, you're selling shares that I started with 1,700 in January and I'm just under $10,000. And Konati 72. That is sick. Congratulations. That's insane. From 1,700 to 10K in just 3 months. That's insane. That's insane. February, March, April. That's insane. Or I don't. You said when in January? I know it was early. Whatever. 3 to 4 months. That's insane. Congratulations. But through options, you can actually now benefit from the stock going down by buying put options. When you short a stock, you're selling shares you don't actually own. You're borrowing shares from your broker. And I'm going to sell them. And I borrowed shares from Lightspeed. Okay, or Wedbush, but Lightspeed's my trading platform. I got the borrow that was super cheap, by the way. I was surprised at how cheap the borrow is on Coinbase. Okay. So I borrowed shares. I sold them at $308. When you do that, you owe those shares back to your broker. You're just borrowing them. So I've got to buy the shares back so I can return them to my broker. The object of shorting is to sell the shares that you borrow and then buy them back cheaper. So when you return the shares, you make the spread. Okay? You make the spread. So if I, sell shares at 308 and I buy them back at 295, okay? I'm making $13 a share in profit when I return the shares to the broker. That's what shorting is. So if you can't do that, you can buy something that's called a put option. A put option is something that's going to go up in value as the price of the stock goes down. Now, there's entire courses on options on our website. Please, anyone that's new to trading options, go through them. Okay, options are a phenomenal tool especially for people with small accounts to grow their accounts and to trade higher price stocks that they normally would not be able to afford. But they do carry some high risk. They also carry extremely high reward. Please make sure you go through our option courses before you begin trading options. Now, let me share with you guys the big announcement. From now on, okay, normally when I enter a short, okay, sometimes I'll come on the microphone. Like today, I told everybody, I go, guys, I'm looking at shorting Coinbase. I'm going to get short here. I told everybody I was getting short before I actually did it. And I got short at 308. But what I'll also do is I'll come on the microphone and I'll tell people, for those that can't short Coinbase, okay, guys, Idania Perez Reyes just joined the group. Idania Perez Reyes. Everybody give Idania a big, huge, warm welcome to the TGD family. Welcome to the family. Okay, normally I'll come on the microphone and I'll say, this is what I'm doing. And this is the option. If you guys want to follow the trade, you can look at these options. From now on, here's my announcement. From now on, in chat, when I enter a short on a larger cap stock like Coinbase, I will also be alerting the option contract to coincide with my short. Okay? So from now on, so let's say you're using the mobile app and you're at work and you get a text alert, and that text alert, that mobile app is going to say, okay, Mike just, like today, it said, Michael Edward, short coin 308, stop loss 312. That was the alert. From now on, when I send out an alert, it will read as follows. Short coin 308, stop loss 312, or coin 300 put or 300 strike put, April 28th expiration. Okay? So now everyone, regardless of how much money is in your account, regardless if you can short or can't short, everyone can follow the trades that I am making. I tell you guys all the time that we leave no trader behind. And I recognize today, the last couple of guys, I've been killing this coin short. I'm making a lot of money with this coin short. But I realize that there's a lot of members that maybe are not able or have not benefited from this trade. There's a lot of members that have not benefited from this trade because they only have $1,000 in their account. They weren't sure about what option to buy, and they can't short the stock. So they were uncomfortable buying an option on their own. That all changes now. That all changes now. So from now on, when I short a stock like this, I will also be alerting an option contract to go along with my short. Okay? And guys, you can all thank Shug. Adam is the one that really brought this to my attention today. That he talked to a couple of members and they didn't know how to follow along on the trade. And really, it's really Adam's idea. Okay, he kind of helped me. Helped me realize, that I think this is something that would be very helpful to all of our members that are not able to short large cap stocks. All right. So from now on, you guys are going to be getting the short, because I like to short the stock. I have the capital to short. Okay, but I'm also going to now be letting you know of if I was to buy an option, which one would it be? And it'll be in the trade alert itself. Okay? So that's the big announcement. Guys, this is a huge deal because now all of you will know exactly what to do when a trade alert goes out on a higher price. Now, listen, obviously, if I'm trading a small cap, it's like a $5 stock. Yes, obviously everybody just follows along with that trade. But on something like this Coinbase short, like let's say if I short GameStop tomorrow, okay, I'll also accompany that with an option that you guys can go after to follow me on that trade. But again, I will say this again, do not just start buying those options without going through the options course. Okay, just because I'm telling you which option contract to buy, you still have to understand how much you're going to put into that trade. You have to understand the risk. You got to understand time decay. You guys have to understand these things. I cannot stress enough the education when it comes to options. Okay, so make sure you guys go through the option course before you just start blindly buying the options that are going to be coming out on these trades. Okay? Cool. That's my big announcement. I hope you guys are excited about it. We leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. I think this is going to greatly, greatly, greatly benefit the entire TGG fam for those of you that are unable to short these high price stocks. All right. So if you're one of those people that cannot short these high price stocks, you know what you should be doing the second we get off this live stream? You should log into your True Trading Group member dashboard and you go right to the option courses and you go through it right now tonight. Okay? That's what you should be doing the second we're done with this live stream. Right? Now, my TGD family members, you guys head on over to the main trading chat room for the TGD Stimmy. Adam's going to be doing the TGD Stimmy in the main trading chat room. Guys, what I just announced to you, this is how you grow a small account. Okay? We got a couple of members. I'm going to just throw them out there because they've been on the live streams. Like, okay, you got Judy. Judy's one of our members. She turned like $650 into $40,000. She did it with options. You got Sean Miller, $500 up to like $9,000 or something like that. Okay, options. Okay, this is a great way for you guys to grow a small account. Go through those option courses. All right. Now, my teaching fam, head on over to the main training chat room for the stimmy. Now, for everybody else, guys, my goal with all these memberships, guys, I'm sorry, I'm tired. My goal with all of these live streams is to make sure you find value and that you guys get something out of every single one of these lives. And I really want to know if you did here tonight. So right now, I want every single one of you to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you got value out of this live stream. I don't care if you're a first-time viewer, long-time viewer, member, non-member, type the number 1 in chat right now. Let me know if you got value from this live. There we go. Hell yeah. Look at all those number 1s. Look at all those number 1s. I love it. Beautiful. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Now listen up. I want to know once again, though, real quick, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, type the letters TTG in chat right now if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Right? Type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, there's so many number 1s that the TTGs are getting mixed in with them. I can't even read them this fast. There are so many people typing the number 1. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so good. It's awesome. I can't even keep up. But Alex Clayman, Mosu, RS3 Mike, Taloa Betty. We got Jubit Jammin. Just a couple of people that I'm seeing that are coming through. Awesome, guys. For all of you that are typing TTG in chat, excellent. Okay. We got Jorge Tio. Everyone that just typed the letters TTG, listen to the next words coming out of my mouth, because no one's going to do the work that's needed for you to become a profitable trader and for you to reach your goals. No one's going to do it for you. You have to be willing to do it. It all starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools and the right community that's going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. And that is what TTD is all about. I told you guys a 1-month membership is normally $2,212, but tonight until midnight Pacific, that's 3 a.m. Eastern, you can save 43% and get the price of just $1,258. There's no upsells. There's no add-ons. There's no extras. You get full access to all of our mods, including me, and everything we have and everything we ever will have. And we have a lot. Okay? But when you guys first start trading, you're going to need a few things, whether you join True Trading Group or not. Okay? You're going to need real-time news, real-time level 2, and real-time charts. I want you to think of True Trading Group as the Netflix of trading communities, because you pay one price, you get access to everything. When Netflix comes out with a new show, they don't charge you more money for that show. That content's included in your membership. TTG is the same way. Okay, as a member of True Trading Group, you get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This is a breaking up to the second news alert service right inside of our chat room that is I can't tell you guys how much money I've made and saved because of this news feed, because it gives me news. We get news in True Trading Group, okay, before most other people because of this news feed. THD members, do you guys like it? Or if you're a member of True Trading Group, do you guys think this is valuable? Sound off in chat if you think this news feed is valuable. It also comes with a squawk box feature that lets you turn on your speakers. Okay? Guys, know that the stimulus is in the main chat room. The stimulus is in the main chat room, guys. There's no password. The stimulus is in the main chat room. Go. All right? Stop asking for the password. There is not one. All right? What was I saying? That yes, the squawk box feature. You can actually turn on your speakers and listen as someone will read the news to you out loud instead of you having to read it. All right. You also get access to quote streams, real-time level 1 and real-time full book level 2 with options data. That comes with a trade simulator that lets you guys trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn on the courses. You get our trade ideas real-time scanner that shows you stocks making new highs, that have volume surges, your top gainers. It really just shows you what are the best stocks for you to be trading on the day. You get access to that. You also get TradingView's Pro charting software with real-time streaming data. Guys, that's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. It's yours free. All this stuff is included. You're going to get minimum 10 easy-to-follow actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that has over an 80% win rate. You're going to get access to one small private study group with a TeachG mod. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot to tell you guys about the trading log. I'm sorry. I just forgot to tell you guys about that. It's actually really important. We're fully transparent in TTG. So we actually keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every single buy and every single sell that any of our moderators make. It's all on the website for you guys to see and track yourselves. We're fully transparent. All the winners, all the losers, all the break-evens, you see all of it. Okay. Then you're getting one small private study group. This is your chance to ask questions and go over topics and lessons that you need help with. Then the entire curriculum. And I mean the entire curriculum. There's no special VIP courses that cost more money. This is a simplified version of the education I received working at the hedge fund. You get 15 courses, beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, you name it, we've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Do not be shy or afraid if you have no idea what you're doing. If you know nothing, the beginner and foundation courses will literally start you from day one and walk you through step by step. You also have access to me and the moderators all day, every day. We are in chat the entire day. We're not gone at 11 o'clock and left to fend for yourselves. You can private message us throughout the day and ask us questions. Take advantage of it. We are there to help you. On top of the courses, there's a video library with over 100 hours of recorded workshops and webinars and live events. And you guys have the ability to attend any and all of these, all live workshops going forward. Okay, then you have access to our daily chat room where you can, like I said, private message me and the rest of the mods to get guidance and mentorship on your trades. Guys, take advantage of us. The value you get with True Trading Group is absolutely insane because that brings in a news feed that I just showed you. That alone would cost you $1,188 if you paid for it on your own. It's included in your membership for free. The real-time streaming level 1 and level 2, that's $990 a year. It is included with your membership at no additional fee. The trade simulator, that's $750 a year. It is included for free with your membership. TradingView's Pro charting software is $720 a year. It is included for free with your membership. Guys, those 4 tools would cost you $3,648 a year if you paid for them on your own. They are all included with your membership. This is what I mean by TTG is a platform that provides you with all of the tools that you need to become a better trader, which is why you're also getting a free laptop for anyone that joins tonight by midnight Pacific. Coupon code TTG121. You will get a free brand new laptop included with your membership because I want to make sure you have all the tools needed to become a better trader. Guys, the price is going up every day by a couple of bucks until we work back to $2,000, which is still cheaper than all of our competition for 10 times the value. Take advantage of this coupon code now because at midnight Pacific, the price is going up and will continue to go up. Don't wait for Memorial Day weekend. Okay? Do not wait for Memorial Day weekend. The price is going to continue to go up as we work our way back to $2,000. Okay? Guys, it's our goal to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we're going to have to provide insane value and, frankly, results at a price that's substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. And that is why you guys have this opportunity right now to use coupon code TTG121 and get the 43% discount and get a brand new laptop. All right. I think also Adam wants to come on. For those that don't know Adam, he's my partner and co-founder of True Training Group. I think he had something that he wanted to add to this, so I'm going to bring him on for just a second here, guys.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, you're good.
All right, excellent. So I saw a question inside of the stream tonight, and the person brought up a really great point, right? They said, how can you have almost 6,000 members. First of all, we have a little over 5,300. I don't want to count our eggs before they hatch, but soon. But it's a good point, right? Like, how? I want to ask a question to everyone in here, right? Hang on. How do I? Ayo. All right. So I want to ask a question to everyone in here, real quick. How many of you guys type the number 1 in chat for me? If you have been in any other chat room before, don't give names. Don't talk negative or positive. Just type the number 1 in chat. If you've been in another chat room. All right. How the number 1's coming through? Are they?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's put this on the screen. Perfect. Okay. All right. All right. That's a lot of number 1s. Okay. A lot of number 1s. Now, let me ask this question. Okay. Now, obviously, Mike just sat up here and he sits up here every night and religiously goes through the fact that we are a platform, which is true. We are a complete platform, all the tools you need to trade, to conduct due diligence, all the premium services that you will end up paying for one way or another anyways, you get with us at no additional cost. Now, what the question I saw is with almost 6,000 members, how do you and the mods, how are you ever able to focus on everyone? How are you able to give anyone that individualized attention, and how do you manage that chat room, right? So what I want to show people is, because I think a lot of people also, what they have are, there's a lot of groups out there, right? Like, I was just at my barber, Mike. I was telling you this over the weekend. I was just at my at my barber, right? Because I got this sweet haircut, and I was told that he paid like $5,000 for a Telegram group or something of that nature, right? Do we sell data? No, we do not. So what I wanted to go over was this real quick. Inside of our chat room, I'm actually going to share it here on the screen. All right. All right. So inside of our chat room, to give you a quick breakdown here. All right. Let me go ahead and do this and take captions off. All right, guys. So this is our chat room. During the day, you'll be able to see all of the live trades taking place in this big black space right here. Okay, you see all of our members in here. I'm on YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. Everyone's very excited. So now what I want to show you is this. We have come up with a way, several different ways, okay, for you guys to help, control your chat room experience. Okay, how do we do that? Let me show you. There are certain filters inside of our chat room. Okay, first off, let's say, for example, I wanted to only see the moderators inside of chat, because during the day there's like 2,300 people inside of chat. We go ahead and we select mod only. So now, and all the mods are color coded. So now I will only see the moderators in chat. Now, let's say I wanted to see the moderators, but I also wanted to see the people that have gone through all the courses and completed them and passed every exam. So TTG certified. So now I will click here, and now I will only see mods and TTG certified. Okay? So in addition to that, these are just filters. Let's say, for example, I want to make it more specific. In a lot of other chat rooms, what they do is they have a large cap room, a small cap room, a crypto room, a this room, a that room, an everyone room, and it's too spread out.
Yeah.
Okay? It's too spread out. All right? So what it is that we do is as follows. Right now, okay, you can select in chat right here on the left where it says, what is your trading focus right now? So let's say I'm into day trading and I'm into swing trading and I'm into mid caps and large caps, mid caps and small caps. And then I will come over here to my filters and I will select get focus. So now anyone that has selected the same things that I have here, those are the people that I will see in chat with the same focus. Okay? With the same focus. Now, I can also go ahead and I can mute other members for myself, like a simple follow, unfollow in chat. And let's say I wanted to go ahead and message Mike. Mike, are you in chat right now?
I'm not in the chat room now.
Got it. All right. Hang on 1 second.
I could be.
Yeah, just real quick.
Yeah, just give me a second.
I'll show you guys how the private messaging works.
All right, I'm in.
All right, so guys, during the day, if you want to go ahead and message Mike, all you have to do is click on the 3 lines up here, select Michael Edward, click on his icon, private chat, and say, and he is literally in chat all day, as is what everyone, everyone else. Okay, so so there we go. Okay, and then you can see this member just sent me a private message, and this is how you know when somebody sends you a private message as well. So I will go ahead and just click that, and yeah, everyone has access. Okay.
I'm getting messages. I'm getting messages from our members right now.
Yeah, all good. All right, so that's it. That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to share. All right.
Cool.
All right, I'll let you go ahead. Bye bye.
Awesome, dude. Thanks. Yeah, guys, that's actually a really important feature that, and again, you guys can thank Adam and our development team for kind of coming up with all these customized features on our chat room, which really allows you to stay focused during the day and not, be distracted in a chat room where there's, 2,200 people, 2,300 people that are in that chat room at the same time during the day. You can filter through who you want to see messages from. You can filter through, like if it's, you only want to see the mods, you only want to see, members that are TeachD certified. You only want to see members that are trading large caps. You only want to see members that are trading small caps. And this is how you guys can really kind of, even though there's 2,300 people in chat, you might only be seeing messages from 100 people. You can really narrow things down into, and you also have the ability in chat to anonymously mute other members. So you won't, like there's one member who, you're like, oh man, this person's really annoying me. You can actually mute them so you don't see any more of their messages. There's a lot of other features that you have in chat to kind of keep things easy flowing and focused throughout the course of the day. So that's really important. Okay. It's really important. Guys, we also give back to all of our members. I don't know if you saw on Adam's screen or not, but we're 50% of the way there to our next Tesla giveaway. So every time we get 300 new members in True Trading Group, we raffle off a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash, whichever the winner chooses, cash or the car. Nobody's taken the car yet. Everybody's taken the cash. Okay. No one's taken the car, but we're 50% of the way there. All you have to do is be a member of TTG and you guys will have a chance at winning that giveaway. Okay. That's it. You just have to be a member to register for the event or for the giveaway. And it's either the winner chooses cash or the car. And we're 50% of the way there. So within the next couple of weeks, we're going to be giving away a Tesla or 30 grand. So you guys want to make sure you join before that giveaway closes. Okay. Because we're 50% of the way there to our next one. Okay. And then again, I'm reiterating, anyone that joins tonight before midnight will receive a free brand new laptop, Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. Okay. We'll get a free laptop. Okay. I'm reiterating, coupon code TTG121. You have to apply that coupon code in order to get the 43% discount. It will not automatically discount. Okay. It will not automatically discount. You have to enter TTG121 coupon code and click apply code to bring the price down to $1,258. Okay. That's a 43% discount. And you guys get a brand new free laptop. Okay. Adam, can you show them real quick? Just one more time. Show them where you enter the coupon code if you can. There you go. All right, guys. So there's where you enter the coupon code. You're going to click apply code, and that'll bring the price down to $1,258. Otherwise, you're going to go to the website. It's going to say $1,990. So you have to use that coupon code. All right. Guys, last but not least, I'll do one more thing here. For anyone that's still on the fence, okay? For anyone that's still on the fence, I'm going to show you how much I believe in this program and how much that I think this can and will work for you, that I'm willing to offer you all a money-back guarantee, whoever uses coupon code TTG121. That's how confident I am this can and will work for you. So here's the deal. If you guys sign up and you go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a private study group, if you do those three things and still don't make back the $1,258, that's the cost of your membership. If you do those three things and don't make that money back at least once through your membership, I will give you all your money back. I'll give you all your money back. I'm not kidding. I will give you a full Manny Bastillo says, I started on Sunday. I already made my money back. He started on Sunday. Okay. Marcy says, I joined 2 weeks ago and I just received my laptop on Tuesday. I just wanted to say thank you. Marcy Shark, it is our absolute pleasure. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Okay. So like I said, Jennifer Bruce says, wow, that's confidence in the program right there. Yeah, Jennifer, you're damn right. Honestly, the reason why I'm so confident in the education is because I know that this is the education that made me the trader that I am. I wouldn't be the trader that I am without it. I didn't figure this out on my own. It was this education that made me the trader that I am. I have simplified it. I pass it on to my teaching members. I see the success that they're having. 82% of our members have gone on to become consistently profitable traders. 82% of our members have become profitable traders. That's why I am able to confidently offer you a money back guarantee. If it wasn't for that, guys, if my members were not having success, I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. I'd be a complete idiot to give you a money back guarantee if my members were just losing money. It's all right there on the website. You guys go to the website. It's there. That money back guarantee is there on the website. Okay. So I also encourage you to go read our reviews on Trustpilot. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 1,000 reviews. Over 1,000 people have taken the time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. That's nuts. Go read them. Okay? Go read them. I encourage you guys. Here, I'll read one. The Family at True Training Group are there every day. The training courses cover all trading education. Membership includes screener, scanner, virtual trading to practice, moderators that trade and talk live all day, every day. From Mark, California. Just go read some of them, guys. Just go read some of those reviews. I encourage you. Those are your peers, guys. You know, those are your peers. I encourage you guys to go read them. All right. So again, let's recap. TTG121 coupon code. Get you a 43% discount. The price goes up at midnight. Use it now. Get you a brand new free laptop and get you a money back guarantee. I don't know what else I can do to convince you guys that it's time to invest in yourselves. Get a real education. No gimmicks, no BS. Get a real education. I'm not sure what if that's not enough, a 43% discount, a free laptop, and a money back. What do you have to lose? Really think about that for a second. Because if you don't make that money back at least once through your membership, I give it back to you, and then you got a free laptop. So what do you have to lose? Ah, nice. I'm watching this for my free laptop. TGG's legit. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm watching this from my free laptop. That's great. That's awesome. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Use it well and in good health. All right. So, guys, listen, the ball's in your court. I'm challenging all of you. You guys come on these live streams. You're obviously interested in trading. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. If you're not willing to put in some energy and some effort, if this isn't enough to get you guys to decide, you know what, man, the hell with this. I got to join. I got to get myself a real education. I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I got to learn how to do this the right way. I got to learn how to do this the professional way. If this isn't enough to get you guys to take that step, I don't think anything ever will be, to be honest with you. I don't think anything ever will be if this is not enough to get you guys. So I'm challenging you all right now to take it serious, to get a real education, to invest in yourself. Use that coupon code. Get a free laptop. Get a money-back guarantee. Get a 43% discount and start to change your life. Start to change your life. Lastly, guys, there is a 7-day trial for anyone that's really still shaky about it. But I say skip the trial. Go right to the membership. Get the free laptop. Because on the trial, you guys aren't going to get that free laptop. Unless you upgrade to the membership. So you can join the trial, and then once you become a full-time member, you'll get a laptop. But what I do want to tell you guys is that 7-day trial, it's only $3, okay? That's it. No reoccurring payment, no auto renew. It's a one-time payment of $3. That is less than a cup of coffee. It'll be the best $3 you ever spent in your life, because that 7-day trial gets you 3 sample courses that are in text and video format. It gets you 7-day access to our Benzinga newsfeed. It gets you 7-day access to our trade idea scanner. It gets you 7-day access to our analyst ratings and SEC filings. And it gets you 3 consecutive days in our live trading chat room to trade alongside me and the rest of the family live. Get a real feel for what it's like to be part of True Trading Group. So if you guys are interested in the trial, you can go. The URL's right there, ttgthree.com. Again, that's ttgthree.com. to join us for that 7-day trial. Otherwise, use the coupon code TTG121. Get the 43% discount before the price goes up at midnight. Get a free laptop, get a money-back guarantee, and have a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand in about 2 weeks. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Use that coupon code, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. I hope you guys got some value out of this live stream. Hope you guys are excited for what's to come, because I certainly am. Get your butts in chat. We'll see if small caps are waking back up. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin, and I'll keep you guys updated on that Coinbase short. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Later, guys.